Hi Isabelle, great work on Little Playmates. So keep adding that into your review mix, and remember to go through either day 1 or day 2 all your review songs with a mindset that you're listening for what the audience might feel. Maybe record 1 song a week. It doesn't have to be Little Playmates, it could be anything. And hear it from a different perspective, feel the feelings and the emotions of the music from a different perspective. With Little Playmates, everything is going great. So we're going to start on Chant Arabe hands separate this week. Remember, you can do the A minor scale to warm up. Same notes as C major, same fingering pattern as C major. We just start on A and on A. We're going to focus mostly on the right hand. Okay, so the way I have you practice is the first 2 lines together in a group, and you're going to do that 3 times. So I'm going to play the first 2 lines together, and then you can play with me on the recording, or you can just listen to the recording and pause it and play on your own, okay? So first 2 lines, right hand, A is on A5, the A right above middle C. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so you can rewind and play with me, or you can just rewind and listen to that over and over. I recommend that you listen to the full recording, not just this video of this song, at least 3 times a day. Okay, and then make sure you're practicing that right hand first 2 lines at least 3 times a day. We're gonna move to the last 2 measures here. So it's C, D, E, D, C, D, E, B, D, E, D, E. It's eventually gonna slow down here, but we're gonna keep it steady beat because it'll make it easier for the sake of the video. So last 2 measures. The biggest thing to note here is you're gonna step up and step down, and then you'll step back up, and then there's a big skip. The last measure skips from E to B. It's down a 4th. Okay, then you're gonna skip back up from B to D. So those 2 skips might be a little bit challenging. Take a look at that before you try to play it. I'm gonna play it. You can rewind and practice with me, or just listen to me and play it and rewind it and do that again. Do this part at least 5 times here. Okay, last 2 measures. 1 and 2 and go now. Okay, so you can rewind that, do it with me, or do it on your own 5 times. Now we're gonna go back to measure 9. So we're doing the last 2 lines all together. B, B, C, ready, and play. So hopefully you've practiced the last 2 measures enough that by the time you get there with the last 2 lines, it's not too challenging. If it's still challenging when you get there, I would spend a little more time on the last 2 measures before you put the last 2 lines together. And then rewind and do that last 2 lines part at least 3 times. And then you could try to put the whole right hand together all at once. Okay, left hand, I'm not really too concerned about as much. But make sure you know how to stretch when you're on the A and the E, down to the E and the E. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the phone. Maybe you can see this better. It's hard to hold it in selfie mode. A and E. So there's my A and E, and there's my E and E. Stretch. So you can practice that stretch with the left hand. Okay. And then let's play through the whole left hand. I'm gonna set this back down. Okay, and you can play this with me. I think the left hand you can play through all together easily. Ready, left hand, play. You just have to make sure you're following each note. A lot of the same notes. I don't think we did talk about this in your lesson. Let's see if I can get it to show. You're going to see at the bottom of the page, it's going to say DC Alpha A. I don't know if you can see that. There it is, right there. Sorry, DC Alpha A. And that means we're going to go da capo, back to the top. It's Italian. For the top, you can remember the cap because you wear a cap on your head, which is at the top of your body. Okay, so you're going to go da capo to the cap, to the top, back to the beginning until you see the fine, which is right there at the end of the second line. So it's basically like you're repeating the song, but you only repeat the first half. Anyways, happy practice, and hopefully this video is helpful. Have a great week. Bye.